Yeah, I told everyone that I'll be back out here, so I just wanted to give a little, you know, give a little video of what it's like out here. Especially right now, Kensington, Allegheny. Right now, where we're crossing is Allegheny, and we're on Kensington. It's just like a third world country out here, man. It's horrible. You know, it's bad, man. When I say it's bad, it's bad. Like, you can see all the tents and just, this is how people live out here. How people live. And then they're over here also, all on this side. And they're out here also on this side. And, that's just their way of living, man. Everybody's either shooting up or looking for something to get into from just living out here, hoping to find something on the floor or come across some type of crime that they can make money off, go boost, steal, try to sell drugs, try to sell themselves, to everything. The Avenue has everything. It's really, really bad out here. Sickening, actually, And I'm not trying to put people's faces on it because that's not, who I am. But my last video where they had the fire is right here where you see across. And then, like I said, you can't even walk on the pavement over there. Can you imagine the kids that got to go to school out here? They got to walk through that. They can't even walk on the pavements. Because it's just, sad. If I was a kid going to school out here, I wouldn't be walking on these pavements. I'll walk maybe 4 blocks to go around all of this because you don't want to go through this. There's literally needles on the floor, open needles, drug bags, everything. And like I said, I was a heroin addict. And this ain't heroin, this is fentanyl. And maybe, that was God's way of getting me away from everything because I literally get sick when I do fentanyl to my stomach. And I snort it. I don't shoot it, I snort it, but still, like, I literally get sick to my stomach. I throw up and I have the worst reaction. So, it's not for me. And there's no more real heroin out here. And I'm just grateful that, I'm away from that. But this is sad out here, this is very sad. And like I said, man, the kids got to go to school through this. They got to walk through this to go to school, to go to the store, to catch the L. This right here is where you catch the train at, and like, they got to walk. Look at those 2 kids. Like, they got to walk through this. How do you walk through that? And all the way up and down Allegheny is even worse. And then, like I said, these people out here, they're stuck out here. They got nowhere to go. Either they destroyed all bridges, they cut all bridges where they can't go home. They don't want to go home because they can't get high home. Here they're free. What they think there is. But really, they're mentally locked up, mentally imprisoned by the drug, by the feeling of the rush that you get from living out here, from stealing, from boosting, from fighting, everything you could think of, man. Like I said, man, this is real bad out here. So I'll take a little drive around the block real quick just to show y'all. So I grew up out here, literally, on these streets. This is the streets I grew up on. You got all these people out here, and then you got the hustlers that are right here in this corner. Now, this is the street I grew up on that my mom still live on. This is Kensington and Lippincott. I grew up on this first house. Well, my mom still lives there at the first house with the penguin. But, this is where she still lives at. And, like, those hustlers that's on the corner, they take up this whole block. There's, like, 3 different drug dealers on this block that hustle. And, like, she's literally trapped out here. She can't go nowhere. She don't have money. She live off government assistance. And that doesn't give her enough but to pay the rent. She could never save money. More hustlers over here on the side. On the left of us, hustling right there. And like, that's just their thing. More on this corner. You know what I mean? And it's just their thing. They sit out here and hustle. But like I said, man, it's crazy out here. More hustlers out here. I'm sorry if I'm not showing it, but at the same time, people see me recording, they're gonna want to say what's up, like, why you recording if it's not so clear. But that block, you know, like I said, it's a block I grew up on, and like I said, that's where everything went down. When I moved out here, it was in the 90s, and it was straight, just, you know, not to say, you know, races, not to say any type of colors or anything, but when I grew up out here, it was straight white people, and it was a low class white people, you know, and what they did for fun was, you know, you come out in the streets, you hang out in the streets, you play halfies or stickball or handball or basketball. There was basketball courts around the corner. You got the school right here that now they have a fence around, which they never had. Everything, you know, we did everything out here. And then little by little, you know, Spanish people, African Americans, blacks, like, they all started to move out here. And as they started to move out here into the late 90s, going into the, you know, 2000s, it started to get worse and worse. And I'm not saying it's because of the people that moved out here, but it was just because they looked at an opportunity to sell drugs out here. So then the crack cocaine started selling out here, which it was in the 90s, but it didn't hit hard out here until like the late 90s. Crack cocaine, heroin, weed, pills, Oxycontins, all of that. It started to hit these streets hard, and which started to enslave people and started to give this whole neighborhood a different, because everybody around here used to work back then. They used to work, and this is people that give out food and water every day. They come out here and they give out stuff for free and look out for people and help people out. But you know, everything started to change out here, and that's when I got caught up in selling drugs. I seen an opportunity to make money. I could make money. Started selling drugs. By the age of 13, I got locked up for the first time with a nice amount of drugs, and then from there it was yard out. I literally just came out of jail, went back out there. Came out of jail, went back out there. And now I'm 37. I got a total of 14 cases. I'm a repeated felon. You name it, man. Been in and out of rehabs. I've done time in jail. I've been on every jail in Philadelphia, the county jails, and I've been upstate, state prison. And you know, out there too, you know, I had to learn my way of living out there. Like I said, man, it was just from after, you know, coming out here, it was a wrap for me, man. I literally just lived my way of living and had to learn the hard way. But right here, as you see, it's tents out here too, man. They live out here. It's up and down Kensington. This is really like by the park. This park right here, you know, it's everybody come out here and they sleep in this park. And this used to be called Needle Park. This is where you'll find all the needles, because everybody would shoot up. But now I know the cover, you know, I don't know, they paying people with government money to come out here and pick up needles and give out fresh ones, which is nuts also, if you think of it. But yeah, out here it's a little bad on this side too. But little by little, they're pushing everybody, like I said, up towards down there, which is Kensington. This is Kensington, Indiana right here. And this is the park. I'm trying to drive slow without getting beeped at, and that's another thing. People beep at you, you beep at them. They want to fight. Next thing you know, you're either fighting or you're getting shot. Back then, we used to fight. Not no more. I grew up from fighting to fighting with bats and chains and stuff like that to literally carrying guns all the time. You're either getting shot at or getting shot or shooting at people. That's my way of living out here. And it's ruthless. It's literally ruthless out here, man. It just sucks for the people who are less fortunate, who don't have the money to move out, and it's stuck in this. And then your kids have to grow up in this, and then 9 times out of 10, the kids is the ones that either become drug addicts or hustlers, or, and it's sad to say, but that's true. Because they grew up in this, and what they see is the hustlers out here driving nice cars, wearing chains. But what they don't see is all the prison time they did, or the stick-up kids that's trying to kill them all the time because they flash a little money. So now, people see you and they want what you got. Like I said, man, I was kidnapped before. Crazy. Eventually, I'll probably, show my name and my face and, let you know who I am. But as of right now, there's no need for that. And they sell drugs out here, too. Everywhere you see, too, is drugs. Every corner you see is drugs. This corner right here is a drug corner. Out here to the right, it's a drug corner. Out here to the left, more drugs. But I don't know, it looks like there's not a lot of people out here. Maybe it's a day where all the cops are out here, but especially on the avenue. This is the avenue, Kensington and Clearfield. About to head back to where I grew up at. But like I said, this is the pinpoint of, it's mostly bad out here. But please, you got any questions, ask. I'll answer. 100% I'll answer. I'll try to show you whatever I can, whenever I can. Like I said, I work a lot, so I don't have time just to be coming out here and driving around. But like I said, I'm trying to get my mom out this neighborhood. There's literally hustlers that sit on her step, or she'll always find somebody either shooting up on her step or pissing right in the alley right next to it, or something like that, I'm trying to go down this block real quick. They hustling right here too. I'm trying not to let them see the camera. But right here too is hustlers over here. Over here to the left is hustlers with the fire. And that's just their thing. And right here to the right is just a house. More hustlers to the right. That block is full with people. And it's just people getting high or sleeping or chilling. That's just their thing, Or here. But like I said, man, back there, it's full of the hustlers back there. I mean, not here, but right here is people getting high and sleeping out here. But behind me is the people that, that are selling drugs. So, it's nuts, man. Like, this is their block. You try to sell you try to sell drugs out here, or you look weird out here or funny, or you look like you're up to no good, you're gonna get shot at 9 times out of 10. I'm not scared to be out here, to be honest. I really don't care about none of that. But yeah, it's a way of living out here, man. There's like so many rich people with a lot of money, that can help these people get out of here. Especially the families that don't need to be out here. You know what I'm saying? That are scared and that are struggling and just need to get out of here. This right here, they hustle out here too. I'm pretty sure My second time going around, they probably looking like, who this? But like I said, man, you know, like there's families that don't want to be out here. Like my mom Dukes, man. My mom don't want to be out here, but there's nobody in our family who can get out. Ain't nobody in our family is fortunate to get out. Or maybe they are and they just don't want to help. But I know I'm trying to help her as much as I can do. Eventually, it's a goal that I set that I'm trying to do. And I know we're we're trying to set up a GoFundMe page. We had one, but I guess because it's so old, we set it up last year for the same reason, trying to get her out of here, just because, you know, it's just getting worse and worse, and she don't need to be out of here. You know, like if you look at the news on Kensington, a lot of the shootouts and everything happened on my mom's block, or right on the corner, because that's like one of the worst areas. So we set one up last year and got like $25, and we're gonna make another one. And once we make another one, you know, I'll attach it to, you know, one of my subscriptions or something. So maybe I could get YouTube to help out, because, you know, I see plenty of times YouTube videos where, you know, humanity helps humanity, which we're supposed to do. But it's not like that all the time. But I'm gonna go down to Somerset and back up to Allegheny just to show you more of the avenue. These are the back blocks where everything goes down at. Back then, you wasn't allowed to sit on Kensington and sell drugs on Kensington. Now it's ruthless. People do it like it's nothing. But back then, we wouldn't do it. Back then, that's where the cops chill at and watch you. Now the cops just don't care. They literally just drive past you. You could be freaking getting robbed right in front of their faces. They won't even know it. Or, you know, like, I don't know. It's just, you know, it's that bad. They out here, man. They shooting up right here, getting high. She just yelled, cops are coming. You look on my rear mirror, there's a cop coming up. So she just yelled, cops. Put his drugs away. Yep. Putting drugs away. They setting the fire up there to stay warm. The cops won't even put that fire out. Going towards Somerset. Somerset used to be one of the worst spots. If you look at Kensington videos back then, it was Somerset and Kensington. Somerset and Kensington is the worst spot. The worst open market drug spot was Kensington, was Somerset and Kensington. Not anymore. Now it's over there at Kensington Allegheny. That is the most open drug spot now. Out here, it's just, literally everybody just shooting up. They out here hustling too. They're sleeping. I'm trying to slow down. Sorry guys, but I can't just hold up all the traffic. I'm trying to pull over so nobody's behind me. But one block away is Somerset. That was horrible, and it's not anymore. And I apologize if my, you know, stories all over the place. I'm just talking. Y'all can hear me talk, and, you know, please subscribe, like, and comment. If you want to know something, if you want to hear about something, ask and I'll talk. But I kind of feel like, you know, I was doing scratch off tickets videos to try to get views and all that. But it seems like I did a 3-minute video. There goes cops right there. I did a 3-minute video of Kensington and 500 views in 4 days. It's like, this is what people want to see and hear about. And I understand. So maybe this is, I'll come out here and do a video here and there for y'all and show y'all. But please, and if you're trying to help out, please leave it in the comment and we'll set something up. I'll come up with something to come out here and feed these people or give clothes out or something. Like, just please, just reach out to me and we can start it. I do go to a church that is involved with the community, and they're getting ready to start doing big things with helping. All right, I'm back. So I'm about to stop at the store to grab my mom some food. About to drop it off. Where you can see that it's right on that block that I told you is the worst. Come on, buddy. Another thing is people boost all crazy and then bring it to these little stores, and sell it to these little stores. So that's how they also get high also, Or they panhandle, they stand on the streets and ask people for money. Those ice cream trucks has been there forever. Like since I was a kid, that person had those ice cream trucks. It's crazy. And right here. So I'm gonna try not to have it so close up on the screen so nobody can see the phone, but this block right here, it's 2 blocks away from Kensington. Used to be bad too, but everybody moved down. Now everything's down here on this side. It's really saw and everything, but now trying to come this way. Let's go straight to the Ave. So we're 1 block away from Kensington, Allegheny, like I said. One of the worst spots also. So now these people are about to give out food. So there's a lot of this out here too. They give out food to help people, especially for Thanksgiving. A lot of people come out here and just give out food. So they come out here and just give out food to the homeless. So she's right here also with hats and gloves. It's most likely churches. Churches come out here and they help people. They give out clothes and food. These people right here with the food. There's all these people out here. A fire engine flying. Like I said, this is where my mom lives at, like I told you. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. this is the block right here. It's bad out here. Like bad. Everybody's out here getting high or selling drugs. Kids, literally just kids out here. See all these kids just chilling, playing. These are kids. These are little bikes. Kids out here. And there's always shootouts on this block. These people are going to get drugs. These people are all going to get drugs. They come right here to buy the drugs. To my left, this is what they're doing out here. He's selling drugs too. He's selling drugs right here to the right too. All right here. Yeah, man. And this is one of the schools I was telling you. It's an elementary school that they have to, you know, walk through all that sadness, all that, oh man, just, you gotta walk through that to get to here, to school. But yeah, that was my mama's house. She's on that block. That's one of the worst blocks in Kensington. I'm trying so hard to get her out of there. She's literally being forced out of that home. She lived there for over 23 years. And now she has to get out of there because it's just at the point where she can't go to the store. She can't sit on her steps. Nothing at all. So please people, please subscribe, like, comment, share, show other people what it's like out here, how crazy it is. I'm planning to one of these days come out here and walk around with the camera. I would like to buy a better camera instead of using my phone, but I have to wait for that. But I would like to buy a camera and walk around with it and show you, up close and personal how it is too. In the car, you only can see so much, and I'm trying to record at the same time holding the phone and driving, so forgive my recording if it's all over the place. Try to give clear shots. Here again. Up there, they're having a fire up there, a bonfire. Can you imagine if you lived here with your kids, right? And they can't even come outside and play because this is right here. Literally gotta try to go to the backyard, and right now it's so trashed around here that you got rats, possum, raccoons. So you don't even want your child in the yard. So they can't play outside at all. They don't have a life. They're stuck in the house, on their phones, on their games. And that's even if you could afford a phone to give them or a game to give them. I got a fire going up there. It's the one I showed you earlier. But yeah, man. Unfortunately, I was one of those kids that grew up out here. And I was a victim of the drugs, the guns, the hustling, the robbing, everything. I was a victim of it all because I grew up out here and I felt like I had no other way out. Sorry, that's the train. They go by every day too. They go by like every 7 minutes. So imagine trying to sleep. I slept in the basement at my mom's house and you could feel the vibration of the train going by. I had to sleep with a fan. Yeah, good old days though. I don't regret anything though. I'll tell you that much because it made me who I am today. I'm a hardworking man, a great father, a good husband, a good son. Like I said, I worked 3 jobs just to make it because inflation is so crazy. Everything is so crazy. We would like to buy a house. We can't even buy a house right now because we don't have the money. And not only that, it's the horrible time to buy a house. Taxes and, like I said, inflation, everything with our president. It's just, but yeah, I don't want to go there. But yeah, this is also like a bad part of the neighborhood. This is a couple blocks away from Kensington. This is open market market out here for drugs and whatever else you want, really. Like I said, everybody is dying out here because it's not drugs anymore. It's literally fentanyl or carfentanil. Straight poison. That's what it is, straight poison. There's a lot of churches out here, but every church ain't for the community, though. That I can say 100%, every church ain't for the community out here. Because a lot of them try to feed off of it, not help it. Alright, I'm going to take y'all to Allegheny, and we'll go down to Kensington from Allegheny and see how bad that is. And then from there, I will come back another day. Like I said, man, please subscribe, like, comment, share. If you want to talk, let's talk. If you want to help, ask me a way to help me. I'll give you my email, and then from there, if you want to help the community or help somebody out, like I said, we're gonna build another GoFundMe page for my mom to get out the street, get out this hood neighborhood, and somewhere better, apartment, something. My dream would be to buy a big house and have my mom live with me. But I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and it's me and my 7-year-old, and then I also have my 18-year-old son living beneath me in another small apartment. So, but one day I will either hit the lottery or continue to work and save money and build credit and be able to get my dream home and help my family the way I want to help them. This is Allegheny, like a couple blocks away from Kensington. It gets worse and worse as you get closer. Try to pull over real quick. Cop over there in the corner. So you have a cop parked over there on the pavement. Across the street. Over here it's really bad. That block is sleeping on the street. So you have a cop right here in the corner, parked on the pavement. This is where the tents are. You got the cop parked on the corner right there. I don't see the people giving out food no more. That was quick. But the people who were giving out food and also giving out sweaters is gone. But they're over here with those sweaters. They're right there with it. They're just over here getting high. The train. So if you was trying to catch the train, you'll have to walk through that. Or your child will also have to walk through that. Down real quick. Trying to put his face on. So I'm trying to get him while he's down. That's what the carfentanil does to you. Puts you so out that you're just done. You're just leaned over. He's out. Sleep out. I'm gonna just dip this pretzel in what? Oh, wait, he just did. freaking bird just got me with poop. Bad poop, diarrhea. It's the pigeons that hide up inside the train, right underneath the train. They hide up in that. They just straight pooped in my car. Yeah, I think I'm done, guys. Well, please subscribe, like, share. Man, any questions, ask in the comments. Let's talk. Let's help these people. Let's help someone. Let's help my mom. Something, guys. Please reach out, man. I don't want to stay on them too much, man. There's somebody's child, somebody's brother, sister, maybe somebody's dad. It's sad, man. It's sad. It needs help.